Bets.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today is a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Now last video we did have a like goal and you guys did fall a little bit short of that goal. However, our team was really impressed by the quality of the feedback you guys left in the comment section that we decided we are going to drop a bonus pick for you guys in this video. Anyways, we really appreciate all the support. We really feel it's helping the community out. So stay tuned to the end of this video for that extra bonus pick. And if you would like a bonus pick in tomorrow's video, we are challenging you to get this video to up to 300 likes. And if this video does reach that goal, we will be dropping a bonus pick in tomorrow's video as well. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. All right, let's get right into some of the best picks for today. So for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus assists tab and we'll be selecting Nas Reid for more than 10.5 points plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Nas Reid has actually exceeded this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Nas Reid has exceeded this line in 70% of his last 20 games. And finally, head-to-head versus the Dallas Mavericks, Nas Reid has exceeded this line in 6 of his last 7 matchups versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Nas Reid and the Minnesota Timberwolves will be facing off against a Dallas Mavericks team that during the regular season wasn't very good defensively, giving up a lot of points as well as assists to their opponents. During these playoffs, they have picked up their defense significantly. However, again, during the regular season, even when it came to defending opponents' centers, they weren't very good, giving up a lot of points as well as assists to the position as well. And here are the power forward numbers for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, Nas Reid should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Nas Reid is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging 21 minutes per game. Coming off the bench, this is a great amount of minutes for him, and we think he also has enough time to reach this line as well. On the regular season, Nas Reid was a solid contributor to the Minnesota Timberwolves offense, averaging 13.5 points per game. Not much of a facilitator, averaging just a shy of 1.5 assists per game. During these playoffs, he has taken a slight step back in both his scoring as well as playmaking, dropping to below 11 points per game, as well as to 1 assist in 8 games in the playoffs. However, we also want to point out that Nas Reid did play 4 games versus the Dallas Mavericks this season, and in those games, he had a solid scoring average of 16 points per game nearly, as well as over 1.5 assists, just shy of 2 assists per game. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Nas Reid for more than 10.5 points plus assists. For our next pick, we'll actually be in the NBA first half tab under the points section, and we'll be selecting Kyrie Irving for less than 11.5 first half points. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that Kyrie Irving has actually fallen below this line in 9 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Kyrie Irving has fallen below this line in 65% of his last 20 first halves. Now, Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks will be facing off against a Minnesota Timberwolves defense that during the regular season was ranked the best when it came to points allowed to their opponents, as well as ranked top 5 in both points allowed to the opponent point guards as well as shooting guard position. So Kyrie Irving should not have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Kyrie Irving is playing a solid dose of minutes during his first half, just shy of 20 minutes in the first half, slightly higher than we'd like to see it to take his under. However, if you watch Kyrie Irving, you know he's not really too focused on scoring in the first half, mostly facilitating. And then when it comes to the third and especially the fourth quarter, he's more involved in the scoring, and that's really where he gets the bulk of his points. On the regular season, Kyrie Irving was a phenomenal scorer for the Dallas Mavericks, averaging just above 25.5 points per game. During these playoffs, even with an increased minutes, he has taken a huge step back, dropping to below 21 points per game, and has also seen a slight decline in his field goal as well as free throw shooting. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Kyrie Irving for less than 11.5 first half points. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog Fantasy, we wanted to share a couple of picks that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that's Luka Doncic for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Rudy Gobert for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on things like double-doubles, as well as triple doubles, but also want to have access to the traditional PRA stats as well, check out Underdog Fantasy because right now, when you use code BetBlitz, you'll receive a free pick as well as up to $250 in bonus cash. And also be on the lookout tomorrow for a .5 free pick for Anthony Edwards tomorrow. We're going to drop that tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that one as well. For our next pick, we'll actually be back in the NBA tab under the PRA section, and we'll be selecting Luka Doncic for more than 45.5 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier. Again, if you want to try it out yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Luka Doncic has actually exceeded this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Doncic has exceeded this line in 70% of his last 20 games. And in 3 of his last 5 matchups versus the Timberwolves, Luka Doncic has also exceeded this line. Now, Luka will be facing off against a Minnesota Timberwolves defense that during the regular season was pretty good at defending opponent PRAs, especially from the point guard position. Here are Minnesota's defensive PRA stats for the shooting guard position, for those of you who want to see that as well. But although Minnesota had some good defensive numbers versus the opponent point guards, they still gave up plenty of points as well as assists, and Doncic will likely take advantage of this in this game as well. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Luka's playing plenty of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 42 minutes per game, so he should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. On the regular season, Luka Doncic had incredible PRA stats of near 34 points per game, above 9 rebounds, and near 10 assists. During these playoffs, he has taken a slight step back in his scoring, but his rebounding and assists have pretty much remained constant. And we also do want to point out that in 2 games versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, Luka Doncic did have an average of 36.5 points, as well as 6 rebounds and 10.5 assists. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Luka Doncic for more than 45.5 PRA. All right, these are our picks for today, and remember to stay tuned to the end of this video for that extra bonus pick. And also, after we finish reviewing our picks, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. So for our picks, we took Nas Reid for more than 10.5 points plus assists. We took Kyrie Irving for less than 11.5 first half points. And finally, we took Luka Doncic for more than 45.5 PRA. Now, we're not saying to take all these picks and throw them into some huge parlay, but overall, these could be some useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. All right, now for our bonus pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting Anthony Edwards for more than 33.5 points plus assists. Now, this pick may come as a surprise to you because taking a look here on Outlier, Anthony Edwards has only exceeded this line in 5 of his last 10 games. However, Edwards is coming off a Game 7 victory in which he played over 43 minutes and totaled just 16 points and 7 assists, so we are expecting a huge bounce back from Edwards in this game. Now, Anthony Edwards will be facing off against a Dallas Mavericks defense that during the regular season was not very good at defending opponents' shooting guards, giving up nearly 29 points per game to the position, as well as near 7 assists, and we truly believe that this is a line Edwards could reach on points alone. Here's the number for the point guard position for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, Anthony Edwards should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Anthony Edwards is playing a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 41 minutes per game, so he should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. On the regular season, Edwards was a phenomenal scorer as well as facilitator for the Minnesota Timberwolves, averaging near 26 points per game and just above 5 assists. During these playoffs, he has taken his scoring to another level, increasing to nearly 29 points per game, as well as very close to 6 assists per game. And we expect a similar performance in this game as well. So for all these reasons, for our bonus pick, we are taking Anthony Edwards for more than 33.5 points plus assists. And again, if you would like a bonus pick in tomorrow's video, take a moment to hit that like button. If this video does get above 300 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in tomorrow's video as well. Now, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level. Daily Grinds Fantasy Optimizer is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available. It's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So for example, if you want to find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you could simply click right here and have it generate for you a list of the best 6 correlated picks that are most likely to hit together. And it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And best of all, it runs on a live, up-to-date system. So if it's on PrizePicks, if it's on Underdog, or any of the other major sports betting books, it'll be here live as well. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post, before the lines get bumped. Also, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.